And we also discussed about the string, right? So, so this is what we have discussed about the integer and the string. So, integer load complex boolean and string. So these are the primitive data types we have. So integer means nothing but numbers. So they can be like 5,000, 2,000, something. Anything, any whole number is come under this integer. And coming to this float. Float means the number that is having a whole value, means the number 1.00. This will comes under the float. The number which is having some point values. After point, if you are mentioning any value means that is coming under this float values. And coming to this complex number means it is a number that contains real plus imaginary. Imaginary means it is having both the real value and the imaginary values. For suppose it will be like 3i plus 4j. You may doubt like what is the j, what is the I. The I part refers to the real number, means the whole number.
Yeah, hi, hello. Praneeta ma'am, please kindly get to the response. So I'm just need to inform you, like, sorry for the interruption as well. Praneeta ma'am, like, your voice was not clear. Please kindly check your connection, or else please kindly rejoin once again. Once. Students are just asking for the issue regarding this. Voice was not even clear.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
Yes, ma'am. So I just need to mention once again, those who has been missed it for the morning session, the video will be there and it will be uploaded in the YouTube itself. And I have already mentioned it's a private and it's only visible for the few students who has been got the link or else who has been subscribed and get it from the particular link which we share to your dashboards itself or else in your WhatsApp community itself, which was in your integrated with your WhatsApp dashboard. So please kindly join to the particular session and you can complete it. Then you can attempt the quiz as well. So the quiz will be shared with you in morning. So after completing of your session, then you can attempt the quiz. And after completing of your quiz, the results will be automatically displayed to you, the dashboard itself. So hope you got it everything clear. And if you had any doubts, we'll discuss at end of the meeting. Okay. Ma'am comes, I'm just answering to the few doubts and all. And I'm repeating once again, whom sir is getting late, please kindly join on time. Please kindly join on time. So it won't be interruption and there's no waiting time for anyone else. Only today and only for the first day, we're allowing the students to join. But from tomorrow onwards, there's not having any allowing any one student. They should need to join on time in between 7 to 7:05 itself, not more than 5 minutes. If after 7:05, no one is going to be allowed as well. So it's very strict. So please kindly join on time and the attendance will be calculated and the HRs will contact you if the attendance is very less. So please maintain the timings and everything.
Hi, now am I?
Yes, Mehta, please kindly be allowed once. Please, ma'am, can you please speak once more?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, right now. Okay. Check with the students also once.
Okay. Am I audible? Can you please respond? Okay. Thank you. Okay, I am going to repeat again. We have different data types. Primitive data types and non-primitive data types. Okay, now today in this class we are going to discuss primitive data. Okay. In this primitive data types, we mainly have what is your doubt, Venkatesh? You are continuously raising your hand. Okay, we have two different data types, primitive data types and non-primitive data types. In this class, we are going to discuss what are primitive data types. In primitive data types, we have different data types called integer, float, complex, boolean, and string. Coming to integer data type refers to the number, any whole number. That means any number, negative number, how much big it was. A number is represented with this integer data type. Okay, and coming to this float. Okay, the number that is has a point value. The number point any value, any sort of value that can be considered as float. And coming to this complex numbers. Complex number means it is a combination of real plus imaginary numbers. You may got confusion like what is a real number and what is imaginary. That means, yeah, decimal value is called as float. No, I am sharing. As I discussed, so I am discussing. So, Coming to this complex number. Okay, is it visible now? Okay. Complex number means a number that contains real part and the imaginary part. The real part is as normal number, and the imaginary part, it is a number which is multiplied with the root -1. Uh, Float and the double means we can say the range. Range will be varied. In the integer we have short, integer, int, right. So like that only we have different ranges for the float and the double. That is also a decimal number only, but a particular range is there. So after that range, it is considered as a double, and it is below that range it is considered as float. You must remember, like for the range means it is a bit different, like minus something. A range of okay. Now there is some issue in my network. Okay. And listen, there is no in the Java or in the C, there might be a difference between the float and the double. But coming to Python, there is no separate float and there is no separate double in the Python. Okay. That is completely different from Java and Python. In the Java, you can define like definite float and double. Coming to Python, there is only float. There is no separate float and separate double. Okay, that is what. Where I'm imaginary part, right? Imaginary. I means real number, like normal number, and J means imaginary number. Where we use this complex number more means in mathematical calculations in the machine learning. And while we are going in advanced machine learning, there we will find these complex numbers. And where the scientific calculation, electrical engineering, like easy part, there we'll see this complex number. That is what this complex number means. And as you know, boolean means that has only two values, either true or false. Means if we ask any question like is it correct or not, then it only replies true or false. That is what this boolean type. Okay. That is what is boolean. And coming to string, you know, right? That is names. Any word other than the numbers, we can define it in the inverted commas. That is what these data types means. And you have another data type called none. Okay, other than this data type, you have a data type called none. That is another data type, none type. That can be defined as none type. Okay, these are the primitive data types. But coming to non-primitive data types, we'll discuss in the tomorrow's session. What are the non-primitive data types and what is what about these non-primitive data types. Okay. And these are the data Right. Okay. These are the data types, right? We are going to discuss the operators. Right, what are the operators in the Python? We have different types of operators in the Python where we use these operators to do operation on the data. Data means nothing that is variable, like name, integers, etc. We use these operators to do different operations. Okay. We have arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operator, assignment operator, membership operators, identify operators. We have different types of operators. Those are arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operators. And identity operators. Okay, as you know, what are the arithmetic operators? Can anybody know of the arithmetic operators? We have all discussed, like in our data life, we will all use these arithmetic operators. Those are called addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, floor division, and power. All of these comes under this arithmetic operators, right? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo division, floor division, and power. These are the arithmetical operators. Right. Why we use to do any other arithmetic operators like addition of two numbers, subtraction of two numbers, multiplication, division of two numbers. They will use these arithmetical operators. Right. And coming to relational operators, that is used for to know the relation between any two operators, like we say, is these two operators are equal or not equal, greater than or less than, greater than equals to, less than or equals to, and these are the relational operators. This is where, like I have said, boolean value, right? Boolean data type. This is where this boolean data type comes. If we compare two operators, is two numbers are same or not, these two equal or not, it will return true or false. If the two numbers are same, means it will return true. Or if two numbers are not equal, means then it returns false. That is where this boolean data type comes. Okay. Next one is logical data type. Logical operators. Logical operators are and, or, not. Floor division and the division. Floor division and the division means where if we divide 4 divided by 2 means it will give what is the value? It will give 2, right? If suppose if I divide 4 divided by 3 means it will give whatever the remainder it comes. While doing division, we have dividend, divisor, and remainder and quotient. Okay. While doing division, it will give divisor, right? So whatever the possible divisor value that will give while doing division. And while doing the floor division, it will give whatever the remainder it has. So while doing the floor division with the 3, it will return 1. That is the difference between the division and the floor division. Okay. Is it clear? So, and now we are talking about this logical operation. Logical operators, that is and, or, not. So, and means up to now we have only done the mathematical operators, like for any operation we are using mathematical operator and relational operator, but to know the division between whether it is greater than or less than or greater than or equals to, less than or equals to, whether the two numbers are equal or not equal. So up to now we have discussed that. Coming to logical operators, while we have to check two relational operators at a time. First, suppose if we take our number equals to 5. So in that, where this logical operator is, you are going to check whether the number I have given is less than 6 and the number is greater than 2. So here what you are doing is you are checking two conditions. A single number is greater than a particular number and also less than a particular number. There you are checking two conditions. So here I am putting and, right? So for and you have to it will give. If you think if I check this means if the both condition I have written to the and true, for suppose if we take the 5 and the 6, the number 5 is less than the 6 and the number 5 is greater than the 2, right? The both conditions are true. If the both conditions are true only, then it will produce true. Okay. If one of the condition false, then it will return false. That is the use of this and. Is it clear? Once again I will repeat. These logical operators are used to compare two conditions. Okay. If the two conditions we are checking by using this and are true, the two conditions we have taken using this and are true, then only it will return true. Either of these two conditions is failed to satisfy. For suppose if I take Here also I will put 6. If the condition is the number is greater than 6 and the less than 6, I am checking. So in this condition is true. And coming to this condition is false. So one condition is false. So it will return the overall answer will return as false. That is what this AND is. Whenever the both condition we have taken are true, then it will return or else false. And this R, coming to R, in the logical operators and after R means in the R the both conditions has to be true, then only it will produce true. In the coming to R, either of the operators true means it will produce true. In the condition where the condition is true only, then it will produce false. Okay, is it clear? In the R, whenever either this or this condition is clear and this is not false, right? So in this condition, when we are using R here, now is it okay? Is it okay? My voice is clear? Okay. Okay. Here. For R, the both conditions must be true. If any condition is false means then it returns false. Okay, this is what the AND. And coming to OR, it will give you either of the condition is true. It will only provide false when either any condition is true or will provide true. If the both conditions, it will only provide when the both conditions are false. Then only it will use the false. Okay. That is the main difference between this AND. This is the main difference between the AND and OR. AND means when the both conditions are true, then only it will return true. Or if the both conditions are false, it will return false. Remaining all conditions, it will provide true. If the remaining all conditions other than the both conditions are true, it will provide false. This is the AND and the OR. And coming to NOT, you can see more. Yeah, I have off the mic. So coming to this, is it clear for and or? And coming to not. Not means it will give the reverse value. If I ask, let's see. For the not, in the place of the true, it will use false while using not. In the place of the false, it will give true. Simply, it reverses the value. Okay, that is why. Do you want table for time? Okay, this is the logical operators explanation. And coming to assignment operators, this is like plus equals to minus equals to multiplication equals to everything whatever the arithmetical operators are there, that equals to means assignment operators. Means you are assigning value to the value to the variable. That is what this assignment operator means. If I do x plus equals to 1. That means it is adding plus 1 to the x. That is what this assignment operator. Okay. I have initially given the value of the x is 1. And I am giving an assignment value x plus equals to 1. So, like that, I am adding a value. Or else in the place where while running a loop, you are giving x plus plus 1. So like that, x plus 1. And here we can use minus equals to 1. Means you are separating a value, whatever the value you have mentioned on the left side, on the right side of the equals to, that is a value, it is either added or either subtracted or either multiplied. That is what this assignment operator means. Okay. And coming to this membership operator is nothing but this membership operator is used by using this list, tuple, and a dictionary, which means not in or not in. Okay. Okay. By using this operator, it checks whether the value you are checking is in the list or not in the list. So if I'm checking a value, I'm checking x in a particular list. If the x value is present in the particular list, it will give true, or else it will give false. If I'm checking x not in a particular list, if x not in that particular list means it will give true. If it is in the list, it will give false. I think is it clear? It will comes in the while discussing in the list tuple and dictionary. In tomorrow session, we will discuss this membership of. What is the difference between the assignment and relational operators? See, relational operators is like we are checking the condition. And assignment operator means we are assigning the values. This now am I clear? It is showing the clear. Am I clear? Like my voice is audible?
Yes, you're audible right now.
Okay. Assignment operator is different than the relational operator. Relational operator is comparing the things, whether those are equal or not. It is greater than or not, less than or not, greater than or equals to or not, and less than or equals to or not. It is comparing the things. While coming to assignment operator, it is assigning a value. Means it is either adding a value or multiplying a value or like subtracting a value. Both are different. Okay. Is it clear? Both are different. Assignment is completely different to the relational operators. Okay. These membership operator and identity operators are coming like in the list. While discussing in the list tuple, then we'll discuss. Up to now, we have discussed the variables data type, primitive data type, right? For that, we can use this assignment, automatic, relational things. So now, this is what the operators. Any doubts regarding the operators? Okay. If there is no doubts, means I will just give just start with the conditional statements. Conditional statements. These are of different types. Conditional statements. Those are the decision, decision-making statements, looping statements, and control statements. Okay, decision-making statements is, as you know, everyone knows, if, else if, else. So these are the decision-making statements, right? So by using if, else, if-elif-else, we'll use this decision tree. If it is I'm taking a number equals to 5. I'm checking if number is greater than. So here I have used a relational operator, greater than. If that condition is true only, if the condition is true only, I'm saying print number. Okay. Here I have used a input, predefined input, and a conditional statement called decision making statement. In the decision making statement, I have used a if. After that if, in that if, I have used a relational operators. I am checking by using relational operators whether the predefined number is greater than a number. Then if that relational operator is true, then only I am printing the value. So it will give the value. That is the use of this. If the condition I have written after the if keyword, then only it will write the statements inside the loop. Okay, the how we can write means you have to give a tab space. Mostly it will give the tab space. If any compiler is not giving a tab space means you must give a tab space. Okay, how we have to write the syntax in this? If any condition, and you must enter condition with a column. Okay. If you give the column means it will automatically take some tab space. I have given the column, then it is taking a tab space. See, if I don't give any column means it will just start from the starting of the statement. See the difference. I'm giving a column, it is taking a tab space. If I'm not giving a column, it is starting from the first of the statement. So that is the difference. A column is nothing but a full stop. So here the condition is ended. So if that condition is true, run the below statements like that. Run the statements below me. It is saying that up to that the condition has ended. That is what it means. So in that we'll put a relational operator and a logical operator together now. Okay, I'm seeing if the number is less than 6 and I am using a logical operator and seeing whether the number is greater than 2. So I'm giving two different relational statements, like relational operators. I'm giving two conditions by using a logical operator and. So now, if the both conditions is true only, then it will print the number. So the both conditions are true. That's why it is printing the number. Okay, if I say so I am giving the same. It is less than 6 and the greater than 6. The both conditions are not true. So it is not printing anything. So this is where the else comes. If does not work, then it must do the else. Do you understand? This is the if and else. If means it is checking conditions. If does not works, the conditions you have written does not works, then you must have a backup plan. That is that backup plan is called else. So this condition. Okay, we'll discuss like bitwise operators. We'll discuss. Okay. I have said like identity operators we'll discuss tomorrow. While discussing the list to kill, then only we'll discuss this identity operator. So today we are going to discuss this if and else. So that's why I didn't tell about this identity operators. Okay, we'll discuss like I am discussing this if and else, right? So after that, if there is a time, we'll discuss about the bitwise operators. Okay, Ajay. Okay, we will like I am discussing if and else. If is a condition and else is the backup plan for the if. Coming. So you have seen that. If is not working, so it goes to the backup plan else, and it prints right. It prints the whatever the statements we have written in the else. It is printed. So the syntax for the if and else is if any condition column and else must be starts from the line where the if starts. Let's see. The if and the else are so like I am giving an example only. I'm not saying the thing. So I must say like how to use the else, right? So that's why I have given the false condition. Okay. That is the reason why I have given the false condition to show how to use else. Okay. You must write the if and else in the same line. If you don't like, if you are not writing the on the same line, it will provide an error like else is not under the if. What is the if is missing like that. See, indentation error is there. So you must write below the if, then only the else will work. This is how the if works. If the backup plan is else, and coming to if-else. Okay. It's divided 2 or not. It is a multiple of 2 or not. Equals to 0. I'm not talking, okay? If a number I have taken, is multiple of 2, then you must return the number. Okay. And I want to check another condition also. If the number is divisible by 3 also. Okay. I'm checking both conditions. If the number I have taken is divisible by 2, and also if the number is divisible by 3 also. 3 divisible by 3. Okay. If the taken number is not divisible by 2 and also not divisible by 3, then we have a backup plan, right? That is called else. So the first condition is true, so that's why it has stopped. If that first condition is failed, then it will check the second condition, if else. If the if else also fails, it will go for the else. We'll see for 9. It is not divisible by 2, right? So it will go for if else. So it is divisible by 3. So that's why it stops there. If I take 11, it is not divisible by both 2 and 3. So that's why it will go to the else. It has printed no. You understand the if, elif, and else. How we can use if, elif, and else. It is number here. Numbers greater than no. I didn't understand. Like I didn't get to the right answer. I think I had given a overview about this if and else. Is there any question regarding to if, elif, and else? So we are going to continue with yeah, that is a good example. You can do that also. So if I have a say conditional decision statements and looping statements. Looping statement means for loop and while loop. For loop and a while. For loop and while. So for loop in the looping statements we have for loop and while loop. means in a for loop that will run, a condition will be checking up to a range. Okay. This is a take. Now, a good example should be for you. Okay. Suppose I have taken a number. Number equals to 5. So now I am taking 5. I in range of 1, 11. So print number into 5. You understand? I have taken a number 5. So I am running a loop here. What loop? For loop. That means it will run in a range. It contains a range. It is the starting value. The 1 is the starting value and 11 is the ending value. Okay, why I am giving the 11 in? After completing this part, I'll just end the session. Okay, and after the end of the session, I will share a quiz to you. I mean, like, we didn't completed whatever the quiz I have. We didn't completed all these topics. Whatever the topics you have, just attempt those questions. Okay, I will just end with this. Okay, 1 is the starting of the range and 10 is the ending of the range. That means the loop starts from the 1. So what I have written in the loop means to print number, like whatever the number, 5 into 1 and 2 into 1. It will provide the output as 5 into 1, 5 into 2, 5 into 3, like that, and so on, up to 10. It will give 5 into 10. I have written 11, but why it is only running up to 10 more minutes? The outer range is excluded. Every time the outer range is excluded in the for loop. So if I write 10 means it only runs up to 9. So if I give the outer range is 10 means it only runs up to 9. That's why I wanted up to 10. So that's why I have given 11. So this is what the starting range and outer range. And if I give enter number, comma 2 means this is called a step value. Means it will just keep every second value. Means it starts from the 1, right? So it skips the 2. So it just jumps to the 3. And after that, it just skips the 4 and it will jump to the 5. It skips the 6 and jump to the 7. Like that, whatever the step value I have given, it will just skip that value. it is like predefined. It will be a one. There is no need of mentioning one. So if you want to step two, so that's why then only you have to mention two. Or else three numbers means three. That is called the step value. This is how this for loop works. Means it will run within the range I have mentioned. Okay, that is what this for loop means. Let's check whether this code is running or not. See, it has run. It has given 5 into 1, 5. 5 into 2 means 10 like that. Up to 5 into 10, it has given the values. So, if we want to do also, then just simply put outer range plus. If you don't know what is the outer range and you want to just include that outer range also, just simply add a 1. Like if you don't know the outer range, just simply add a 1 to it, so it will include the 1 also. Okay. Why I'm why it is excluded means every time that condition has to be true, then only it will goes into the loop. That's why after that certain condition, it will stops before that one. So it is excluded. So continuous start the loop from the 0. So we'll check. It is included. There is no no necessity of using the 0, right? So that's why we won't mention 0. You can start with this. Okay, this all for the session. I will share this link. So just answer whatever you have learned on it. That will run up to 9 points. There is no need of changing this starting limit. The outer range, whatever you have given, the outer range is only excluded. The inner range will be as it is. If I start with 0, it will be 0. If I start with 1 or 2, it will be starts from that only. Whatever the outer range I have given, that will be excluded. Before that value, the value before that only will be excluded. So every day you are having the sessions from the 7 to 8. 7, it starts from 7. We are going with the flow, right? It may take time. Half an hour, 20 minutes to know. I have shared the easy. Can take that challenge. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss this while and jumping statements and list people out. I hope you enjoyed this session.
Yes, ma'am. Is the meeting was done?
The meeting is done. Tomorrow we will start the class from the 7 to 8.
Okay, sure. Make it up. Fine, students. The training has been done for the second training has been done, and the third training has been updating soon. And the recordings are available from tomorrow onwards in the YouTube itself. So please kindly update of your YouTube link which was shared with you only for your batch. So please kindly go to subscribe and also have some notification symbol to be on. And also please kindly follow up the Instagram and also the WhatsApp channel and also WhatsApp community as well. So make it up done for the getting the instant updates as well. I think it was already shared with you in the curriculum. Please kindly check the curriculum very well. So it was already decided in the curriculum itself. So every day, like 7 to 8 will be there. And if any chances, like anything else, emergency or anything else happen from the mentor or the trainer, it will be mentioned prior and you will get the note. It can be like cancellation of the training, or it can be postponing of the training or reschedule of the time also. So accordingly, it will be shared. But for that only, the WhatsApp and Instagram, please kindly make an in hand with you, so it can be makes you helpful for the particular moment, like when you are going to join or not.